great to have you. For the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Taking a look at Minnesota.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making this game a reality. This team is ready for the deciding contest in the series, and they get to play in front of their die-hard fans as well.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Pass to Randall. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Now here's Hero. Phillips with a rebound. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Phillips. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Hero. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Randall, good.
You know Randall's going to take these. If he finds something he likes on the arc, the ball is going up.
Pass to Ware. Ware, the screen. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Rebound, Miami. Hero outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Oh, he's such a solid ball handler, and that's why Tyler Hero is so difficult to contain in pick and roll.
McDaniels a screen. Reed for three. The putback. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Here's Billups. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Minnesota shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Carter. 11 feet out. That one a little long. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Right side, Edwards. Inside. And the basket by Gobert.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Heat trailed by 6. Right side, Carter. Hero for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timberwolves on D. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. The floater. Good. Hero's got his second basket.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
The 3, DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. Now Edwards to the paint. Randall. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
White on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Has to wear. Shot on the wing. White. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Minnesota leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Ware in the high post. The kick out to Adebayo. 19-footer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hero outside. Has to wear. White on the wing. There, the screen. To the middle. Here's Carter. The rebound by Murray. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Larson. Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Reed. And Ayton pulls it down. Wiggins down low. Rozier outside. Looking to win the run. And Wiggins lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
With the drive. Outside for Randall. Oh, deflected. Here's Larson. There's a screen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Randall. Rebound Miami. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Ellis' shot is off. Here's Larson. No points yet. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Rozier looking around. Pass to Aiden. Clock at 6. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Randall right side. Outside. DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Left side Reed. Here's Shannon. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. Heat trail by 9. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Larson, no good. Here's Minnesota. Down low. It's stolen by Ellis. Wiggins with it. To the inside. Now Aiden. Aiden with a screen. Here's Larson. And no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Minnesota making a change here. And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
To stop the drought. And he connects with a jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Drives to the hoop. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Billups. And he drops it in from the low post. Billups has got 8.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Heat trailed by 11. Hero outside. Lets a floater go. Count that bucket. He has 6.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Here's Billups. Up again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Floats one. Hero, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Billups' shot is off. Heat trailed by 11. And here's Carter. Pass to Ware. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, he used all of the clock that time. Hero bails his team out with a late bucket.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Billups. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Gobert. Minnesota needs to get off the shot. Here's Murray. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Murray's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, good work from the mid-range. This is why you let Murray do his thing from there.
And here's Ware. The shake. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Miami shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the free throw, no good. And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota making a change here. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. 4 on the clock. Here's Hero. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6. Outside Edwards. Another shot. Randall, good. Randall's got 8.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Outside Carter. Back to Hero. Puts up a 3. Kept alive.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Up top, Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
To the paint. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. DiVincenzo on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Heat trail by 10. Pass to Ware. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Randall. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound Miami.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
It's good.
Adebayo's teammates encourage him to be aggressive down there. He's a very intelligent low post scorer.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Reed for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Heat trail by 9. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ayton with a screen. Here's Ellis. And Ayton with the stuff.
That long reach by Ayton made it easy for him to collect that rebound and convert.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Here's Billups. Pass to Murray. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Heat trail by 9. Hero outside. Three-pointer. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
His Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Ware. Hero on the wing. The 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Gobert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And so they foul intentionally.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's Adebayo. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
And nice quick hands there on Edwards. And a heads-up play to start the break off the steal.
Hero outside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now Reed. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 5. White outside. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Oh, missed on the train.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Carter. Here's Hero. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And looking so cool and confident out there. Tyler Hero has developed into an all-star caliber player who consistently rises to the occasion.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Randall with it. They set the pick. Outside Edwards. Oh, he can't jam it home. Left side Adebayo. Outside Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
34 seconds left in the game. McDaniels outside from downtown. It's gone from beyond the arc.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Outside Carter. There, the screen. On the attack, Carter. Nails it!
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
And so the Minnesota Timberwolves take the series and are moving on. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs.